and I'll be having an exhibit of those actually at the festival. Because similar to any traditional culture, there's a type of dress, and it's normally very time intensive and artistically labored over. And nowadays they're crazy. They're so different from when I wore them. But I want people to see the evolution of it, how the style has changed. For instance, my dress when I was 13 years old, and it's displayed in my window, it's past my knees, right? And when you see my new one from competing this past December, it's smaller and shorter than my 13-year-old one. And it's because basically the style of dance has become so athletic and so technically driven.
You have to be able to move.
You have to be able to move. So people want lighter, smaller dresses. And basically what you see is a lot of the old Celtic embroidery elements have mostly left. It's very bright. There's Swarovski crystals all over them. They look like shining chandeliers on the stage. It's beautiful.
That's interesting.
No doubt. But for somebody like me who is literally been out of the competitive game for 20 years, and, you know, I was prepping the 2 months before these regional championships in DC this year. And, you know, I was like, do I get a new dress? Do I do this? Do I do that? You know, and I reaffiliated with my old school that I grew up with. So that's been really fun. And they're in Dallas, but they were just catching me up to date, you know, and all the younger dancers were like, no, this is cool. No, yours is so out of date. I can tell you're dated from your steps. I was like, whatever.
Wow. That's crazy that they know it just by the steps.
I know but now it's a cool thing to work towards though. I think a lot of people see that and they step back like, oh no, it's too much for me. And because I have my little studio at the incubator, as I was saying, so I'm holding things like free sessions and free dance lessons. And then for people who want to get into it, a monthly program where you could break it down. But what people don't realize is dance meets you where you are, and everyone had to begin somewhere. And I know the steps that I have just now with me. In this past summer, I looked at them and thought, I don't know if I can do this after 20 years away. It's completely different and too technical, whatever. But I did it. And I think that's something to say for everyone.